Good morning. This video is to help you with some tips and tricks for EdPuzzle, things you may already know and just need a refresher, or things that you may not know. So I have a few steps. The first thing is organizing your EdPuzzle account. So if you look, I'm in my content for this, and I've already created two folders for The Great Gatsby and The Crucible. I have a ton of assignments, but I'm going to make one now for my journalism course. So to do this, I just go over to Add Content. I'm going to make a new folder. And then, of course, I have to give this folder a name. So I'm going to call it Journalism. And then I might want to put, what's in the folder. So it is lessons, films, etc. And I'm going to save the folder. Okay, so my folder appears as journalism, and now I have to find my videos to put in the folder. So I start scrolling through my videos, and I have, this is for my course, this is for my course, this is for my course. So I went through and I clicked everything I could see that was for journalism, and I just click at the bottom here, move to folder, and I want to move it to the journalism folder, and I move everything there. And then you can even make folders within folders. So once I open this up, I can look at my units throughout the year, and I can make folders within folders. Just organizing myself further. I'm going to add content, new folder, folder name. We'll just call this the movies, journalism movies. I title the name of the movies in the folder, and I save the folder. And then this folder is within my journalism folder. So that's one trick to organize yourself. Another tip I found very useful about EdPuzzle was that you can add the EdPuzzle app to YouTube. So I'm just going to the Chrome store. I add my app, add it to Chrome. And then once it's added to Chrome, you want to make sure you pin it so you can see it. And then it will always appear there at the top. Now when I go to YouTube, I will see, I can find any YouTube video now, and I can edit it directly in EdPuzzle instead of having to search. So that's another neat trick that I found in the tips and tricks. Last, I just want to do a reminder about making sure you enable the grading for your EdPuzzle assignments. So when I am making a new assignment, let's say I'm going to make one today, I am going to add an EdPuzzle. So I go to Add EdPuzzle, and it takes me right to my account, and I'm going to go to the Crucible, and I'm just going to pick the Salem Witch Trials Part 1. I click the watch. I have to scroll down into the box till I see assign, and then I assign it, but I'm still not done. I then have to make sure that I go into the settings. So I click my settings, I have to click edit, I have to enable grading, make sure this is blank. I set up my points, and I set up my category. I'm just going to put ungraded because I'm not going to count this. And just make sure you do your date when it comes up in the box. So if it was graded, you would have a date that you have to do. If it was supportive, automatically the grades come up. But I'm just going to click this as ungraded. I'm not going to save my changes because I don't want to assign this. But that's pretty much the basics. Make sure you hit the enable grading. And that's pretty much it for this video and this Tech Tuesday. Now, if there are other things that you are interested in also on this slide, I included some advanced things that you might need to know. Here is just a quick EdPuzzle troubleshooting link. There's a video for basic and first-time users. Click here for Go Live. That's something I've done, but I would suggest you make the Go Live only 10 minutes in length. Unlike, he doesn't say that in his video, but I've experimented with it twice now, and I find that shorter videos are much better. And then also, you can do projects in EdPuzzle. It's like a flipped classroom. You create a project, and the students actually make their own EdPuzzle video. You could do a lab report. You could have them explain how to use different grammar techniques in English class. In math, you could have them showing how to solve a problem. So this is a way of flipping your classroom. There is not quite a way to use it through Schoology yet. You would have to set up a separate class with a passcode. I set up a class. It's just called Honors English 3 Projects. But you would set it up as an assignment using a link, and it's another way of using EdPuzzle. It really is great. So good luck. Hope you enjoyed all my tips.